I guess we'll just play like we'll play another hour of Darkest Dungeon 2 before we gotta go.
How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
Tape to Tape. It's the Tape to Tape is the only roguelite longer than Darkest Dungeon 2, which is actually insanity. I'm gonna run back the same squad for the same reason.
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Give me some default upgrades here. Turn start if first sure, take a rat skull trinket, why not?
Splendor of a world.
+5 death's door resist.
Live within it.
An indelible trinket. Go ahead, take another. I'm assuming there's a trinket involved there. Let's just keep the rest of our candles for now. The golf roguelite was a little longer. I'm still not sure that was even a roguelite. I think that I lied to myself on that one.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
I think that was only meant to be played once. Any games you're excited about coming out? Wild Frost? Darkest Dungeon 2?
Nights immersed in crumbling
Tape to Tape?
volumes, plumbing the forbidden.
Dude, I was kind of losing. I saw that Team Cherry tweeted something about Hollow Knight. They were like, Hollow Knight's not going to come out in a month. Yeah, no kidding. So many of the replies were like people that need an attitude adjustment. I couldn't believe how many people were in the replies saying things like, "Thank you, was that so hard?" Brother, you're not on the team.
Avarice slips unseen.
You gotta get a damn life. Like, no, they don't know who you are. You're just out here like being an asshole to like the developers who made your favorite game of all time. Okay, same squad here. There's people like I saw one dude was named like Hollow Knight his birth year, and then his avatar was like a beetle from Hollow Knight, and the reply was like, "That's all we wanted. Was that so hard?" And then like winky face or something like that. You're right, Lil Bro thinks he's like he's the PR manager for Team Cherry or whatever. And I was annoyed because his birth year was like, he was almost the same age as me. I was like, you gotta cut that shit out, man. Look at your peers. Okay, hang on. I should look at everyone's problems. Oh, there, it's right there. Evasive. Not so great. Okay, so people don't really like our Vestal. That's fine. I didn't really like what she did for us last game either. Stress Knitter. Stiff Knees, -3 speed. Not great, but maybe not so bad. Versus Pillagers. Better crit and always gets a kill on Death's Door. Evasive and Fragile. Plus 15% meltdown chance. I mean, these seem like horrible perks. Seem like absolutely horrendous perks. Also, excuse me, you need to have point blank shot. That's my mistake. Sorry, we can still Duelist Advance here. And then a little pick to the face. A little illumination like I'm making the Super Mario Brothers movie. Try to chomp on me. If you wubba me, I will wubba you. That's what Grover said. I always appreciate the little tutorial. You should do a Flashing Daggers. I mean, we're going to the inn anyway. If you want to blight me, like, by all means. I can't really stop you. You know what I should do is I should look at your conditions. Land the blow on cosmic beings. Visit the Hoarder twice. Land the blow on creatures. Land the blow on creatures. I got to assume... Oh, you guys are gaunts. You're not even creatures. How embarrassing for you. Wouldn't be me.
simple variable, easily resolved.
Oh, I thought I had a riposte. That's fine. It was still really good. You get to go first, and you can't even attack anything. Oh, no, you can just attack that guy, obviously.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Plus 3% crit, lower healing received from skills. I mean, it seems like it would go hard on your healer, although they could also heal themselves, so maybe it wouldn't go hard on them. I don't know.
So much worse in
Let me get
store.
Dismiss, remove tracking shot, place point blank shot. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Also, don't even listen.
There are yet places such as this.
I do have one trinket, yeah, but I don't have the trinkets that I got from... I think it just means you can find them, is what we unlocked from the graveyard last time. The Radiant Flame awaits you at every valley inn. Excuse me, just because I lost once doesn't mean that I don't know how to play the game. Well, the tooltip should have said, don't trust the game, don't fight bosses. The bosses will kill you unless you learn their gimmick first. That's what the tooltip should say.
Experience.
Now, we know the strat.
Painful is the greatest
What
teacher
does
of
Rampart
all.
give you if you move forward? Or if you upgrade it, I should say. Target gets dazed still. It's not worth upgrading, I think. Self stress 5 plus minus 2 stress. I don't want bolster. I think I want I think Defender upgraded actually goes kind of crazy. And then I think Dismiss, we know we're going to want like a point blank shot. We don't necessarily need to upgrade Duelist Advance, even though we're going to be playing it quite often. Audrey, let's get some DOT here. And also the Throne Dagger. And then for you, I mean, Illumination just kind of goes crazy, I think. There you go. Now we're building something. Take me to the Wainwright, please. No, sorry. Take me to the Provisioner.
As vital to survival as sharpened
Give me the
steel.
dog. Apply the dog to my Vestal.
Precious
Let me look at my inn items. I have none of them. Let me go triple whiskey. Let me get a anti-blight. 2 laudanum. And a medicinal herb. How does that strike you? Then whiskey on you two. I didn't buy 2 whiskeys, I only bought 1 whiskey. Oh. No, I didn't. I bought 3 whiskeys. Ah. Why not take the free torch? I have to remind myself, it's not like we start the show and a few thousand people sit down and then watch the whole thing and are like, whoa, what the heck? What's going on? Have you not talked about this? We talked about it 1,000 times. We don't take the torch because it's considered easy mode. I'll be mocked on the internet. You're showing up to the hockey game at the start of the second period and you're going, whoa, we're down 5 goals already? Yeah, brother, you're a New Jersey Devils fan. If you wanted to see your team be on even playing field with the Carolina Hurricanes, you should have showed up at the start of the first period, okay? You missed your chance. No offense, Jay. Jay, I'm just... What did he say fuck me for? And then left after the second, like 90% of the fans. Yeah, but, okay, no disrespect. People that don't go to hockey games, though, are always like, whoa, why would someone leave a hockey game? Because it's fucking 5-1. There's a 99% chance they go on to lose the game in embarrassing fashion. You might as well at least, like, beat some traffic, go home, get a good night's sleep, like, cook dinner or something like do something that's actually valuable with your time. You lost the money on the ticket either way. You can still salvage some of your time. As a season ticket holder, -2. What would the boys think? What would the 19-year-old millionaires think if they knew you were leaving 45 minutes early and you didn't believe that the guys in the red jersey could beat the guys in the white jersey? I don't give a shit. My ass is going to make lunch and put it in a Ziploc bag in the fridge so I can sleep in for an extra 15 minutes.
Rain, fire,
Naked and afraid
blood.
or in the light. Reward is a
Sanctuary from this madness.
20% traveling heal or a chance to increase contraption items. Let's get traveling heal because it's easier for me to understand.
All that beauty and knowledge.
And send me.
Wind.
We had quarter season tickets for the Canucks this year. Never again. I'm here to tell you, we brought our daughter to every game that we had tickets to. We left after the second in all cases but one, I think. There was one where she didn't seem tired, so we were like, let's just stick it out till the third. Every other time, we left after the second period. Had a good time. First intermission's got some entertainment in it.
Of man. Ruin.
Should we go to a lair? I don't think so. Hey, we gotta go. Someone needs to go to the Hoarder twice. But we also want to... Oh, we don't have any derision yet. Sure, let's start with the Hoarder then. She does have those earmuffs, yeah.
Scrounging has borne fruit.
Shields to the windows, everybody. Shields to the windows. And then, like, I mean... Most of the time we were down after the second period to begin with. And in every single case where we left, where we were down after the second period, we went on to lose the game. So it definitely, I feel like honestly people are just mad at me because I found the optimal way to watch sports without getting super invested in them. Okay, we'll take double
Something
playing
to
cards,
ease
of
the
course.
rigors of the road.
Every single game you went to, they lost. No, they did win. There was one we couldn't make it to. They beat LA like 5-1. That was the best game that was in our pack. And then we kicked the shit out of Columbus because they are also like, they were pure anus this year. But also, most of our games were stacked up at the start of the year when the Canucks were pure ass. We were merely mid-ass at the end of the year when we didn't have many tickets. I would like to repair my Vestal, please. The Desperate Few. +1 armor. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about this one. Thank you. Very important. You've saved me. I'm just looking. I'm looking. We haven't done, like, any fighting. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to take mid-path next time. Everybody wanted to go to the hospital. Sorry! How important is it that you listen to what your party tells you?
Indeed, to profit in destruction.
Important, not important? Oh, anyway, what am I doing here? We got DOTs, of course. We could also just do damage. I think we do damage, we kill the crack shots ASAP. They get 1 stress if you don't do what they want. That's nothing to sneeze at. It is 75% chance to dodge that one, huh? Pathetic. I upgraded the wrong move. I upgraded Illumination instead of Judgment. Removes dodge, stealth, and cannot gain dodge. Well, nevertheless. You should see the other guy. Hey, Deli Cero, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I was wondering why you said Illumination went hard. The worst part of it is I think I also said, like, I made a joke about it. I was like, call me Illumination the way I'm making the Mario movie or something like that. I was too invested in making like a 3 out of 10 joke. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with illumination.
Continues.
Does it raise our torch level at least?
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Three out of 10 joke, just like the Mario movie. It's whatever. I haven't seen it. It's made for kids. I'm just asking you to just relax. Was the Mario movie any good? Someone just said it's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I don't believe that. Or perhaps you need to see more movies. Made for kids doesn't mean it has to suck. It didn't seem like it sucked. It did. I mean, it's in like the 50s or something on every critic aggregate site. That's totally fine.
Of what they once were.
What the heck? You got a little jack in the box? Added stealth? I'm gonna remove his stealth. I'm going to remove his stealth. I'm a genius. If the order works, I'm gonna remove his stealth. We should just start with some pistol shots. I'm way more worried about the back line. I'm not gonna remove your stealth, even though I could. It's so bad. All it does is remove your stealth. Oh wait, what if you go really slow next turn? Your speed is 5. Your speed is like 0. It's actually -1. It's worse than 0. 5, 5. And you got 11 HP. I'm gonna try it.
Hold fast. For who knows
What did he say fuck me for? Alright, let's throw some defense in on this guy. And then hope I go first. Holy cow, I do. I just need to do 11 damage to you in a single shot. Was not too likely, but that's okay. Song of Shadows. Wait, are you going stealtho mode again? I told... Get out of stealtho mode, man! I don't want to know what this guy does when he actually gets a chance to use his abilities. Horror is extremely annoying, but... Okay, now we can ignore the protection, which is nice. We got laudanum on somebody, I know that for a fact. Just throw out a quick crush on you, burn your token. A lot of stress coming out here, no doubt about it, but that's why we got playing cards. Ignores defense. Gets smoked.
messy?
Wait, you have the laudanum. No, you don't. Removes horror. Start there. You know what? I don't have to use illumination anymore, I'll tell you that much.
A slow dissection.
So much stress, what is this? My endocrine system? I'm sorry to inform you, I just sort of don't get it. I know that's the hormonal system of the body. But I sort of don't understand. Oh, you... Addendum, I drink a lot. Okay, well then in that case, sure. Upgraded poison darts.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Now I understand. Added marked. You're on death's door. Presumably you found yourself deceased. That was a totally acceptable fight. Hormonal system sounds like my ex-wife. What? These are jokes that are from like the 1970s. They're older than like my parents. So true. It's bad enough people in chat like LARP that they have like a girlfriend. Now they're LARPing in chat that they actually have like an ex-wife. I'm not gonna steal your food. I'm sorry. We already have scouting, but I want the flame, so I'll take the scouting. Plus 30 flame. Older than my parents? Sounds like my ex-wife. You guys got some problems. That's all I'm going to say. Chibli! Chibli! I hope you know I alt-tabbed to see what my push notification was on Discord. And it was you sending me that This Week at YouTube face. I'm waiting some very important messages, and I was very excited, and then I alt-tabbed and just saw a little smirk. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay. Duelist advance. I know you're blind, but we still take that because you're the softest target. Nice miss. Well worth it, except I'm on fire. And bleeding. And marked. Chibli. This is... I'm your friend. This game is really good. You're gonna watch it, and you're gonna be like, I should play that. It's not for you, Chibli. This is not your game, okay? Your talents are best served elsewhere, where humor is a little... I don't want to say easier to mine as if, like, you can't mine your own humor well. I'm just saying, like, this is not... It's semi not your tempo. That's all I'm saying. It's semi not your tempo. Well, that worked well. He said, don't concern, troll. He said, I'm not playing this shite. Nice hit. That was a big one. Get smoked. It is not perfect for Chib. Why are you lying to him? That's all. He deserves your respect. Bro, he's getting his ass beat in the quote tweets right now. Chib plays Space Station 13. Yeah, exactly. Chibli, play Toontown Online with your friend Prezzo.
One less obstacle in our path. In this world, wealth is worthless.
Plus 15% healing received from skills. I think that's worth equipping. You should get more healing, because you're... Well, actually, Barristan, you should get more healing. You're getting your ass beat right now. It's kind of embarrassing. You should also, like, remove burning or whatever. Wishlist equals streamer idea. Come on, guys. What does that mean? Wishlist equals streamer idea. He's yelling at a chatter? Well, I respect that. Here, I'm going to send the Vestal in. I think the Vestal needs a new ability. You wishlist a game on Steam you think would be a good stream? Yeah. You wishlisted a free game? I don't get it. I just don't understand. This is like you saying, like, revolutionary new tech. If I need to buy something from the grocery store, I write it down on a piece of paper and then write grocery list at the top. It's just a thing you do. It's just a thing you do.
Pious humility. The abbey's austere arches and sanctified
New tech. When I'm thirsty, I go get a glass of water. I'm not arguing with you, man. I'm just trying to understand.
Imagine. Discipline was paramount. And when forbidden desires would seek to distract her from monastic toil, she smothered them. Reluctantly.
I think there's going to be some smoldering Bridgerton-style scenes coming up. Ministrations. Cooldown 1 removes almost any negative status effect. That seems crazy. Chibli palm the dip. I clicked on the dog. You can pet the dog. I mean, honestly, we should not have Illumination on the squad. I'm sorry to have given it the mastery point. It's useless. Hang on, I'm looking. I will raise loathing, and then reduce loathing. My man be knitting.
The loathing festers.
Mastering useless skills sounds like a streamer. I mean, you'll never get more +2 out of me, brother. That's the most, it's the most +2 I've ever heard in my entire life. I couldn't agree more. Illuminate powers up the Vestal's passive? Passive? Hang on. I did not know that, okay? Some information that would have been useful to me right now. You should take this. Let's get no negative effects. Skills don't have to be useful. What are you talking about? Girls only want boyfriends who've got good skills. Like drawing skills or bow hunting skills. Good job. You've resisted the burn. Your stress is pretty high, though. Ideally, I would kill the Immolatist, I think. What a great shot. Bow staff skills. That's right, not bow skills. Bow staff skills. Little death's door for you. You go next. We never want you to attack again. We take those. Can you draw a Liger? Okay, I mean, maybe this is like something that people are gonna laugh at me for, but being a streamer is just, a lot of it is just telling the truth and then chat lying and telling you you're the only person this has ever happened to. I didn't know that a Liger was a real animal until I looked it up after seeing Napoleon Dynamite. I thought that Napoleon Dynamite made up the concept of the Liger. A combination lion-tiger. It sounds fake, right? I mean, it is real, so I guess it sounds real, but it also sounds kind of fake. We probably just illuminated for people in chat that it's real. So, like, we're making the world smarter again. Mules are real too? Yeah, but they're not called, like, dorses. You know what I mean? If they're like, hey, check out my farm, we raise dorses here. They're half horses and half donkeys. I would be like, you're fucking with me. Highwayman, if first in turn order, 66% chance to get crit. Self-duelist advance keeps you frozen in place versus creature, 90% healing received from skills. What does that mean? What does it mean? That's called a mule? That's what preempted the joke! Okay. We're gonna live till the first inn. I think. We could use some torches. We're in the dim light now. Heroes and enemies have nothing. It's shadowy. It's getting even worse. Are these celestials? Cosmic, that's what I meant. You're the one, Dismas, you have to kill cosmic enemies? Yes, alright. Fantastic, it's great news. I'm happy to hear it. Isn't this, like, now I'll, like, move into position 1, and then point-blank shot won't move me back to position 2, which means I can use it twice instead of just once. That seems crazy. You gotta go too. But you gotta go. Because I hurt you first. Oh, come on. There is also a Tygon, a male tiger and female lion. See, that seems fake. Why does it matter for genetics whether it's male tiger, female lion, or... I guess, you know what? Maybe there is something to that genetics-wise. 3 for 3 turns. 6. We'll just cure your bleed for now. It matters due to the mitochondrial DNA. Okay, thank you. See, someone in chat said, because of the mitochondrial DNA, someone in chat said, seriously? Tell me which one you think actually knows more about biology. Probably the person who used 3 more words to explain it eloquently instead of the person that was just looking down on someone for trying to learn something. Hey, Professor, I've got a question. What happens to the actin, myosin filament if there's an insufficient amount of potassium in the intracellular area? Seriously?
Suffering begins.
I'm sorry? Apology not accepted. You need an attitude adjustment. Okay. You need to... You're stealthed? I need illumination. This is a disaster. Well, in that case, I'm going to point-blank shot you. I know you got a heck of a block up there, but we got to do something. This won't even burn your stealth. But it will burn 2 tokens. That's something. I think I'm in a little bit of trouble. 5 for 2 turns? Okay, you need to put up a block on this lad. And we're about to have very stressful problems as well. I can't target you. I also can't cure your bleed. It's on cooldown. Oh, son of a bitch. You guys get to go first, huh? A little bone weaving. A little enfeebling miasma. You go next. 5 for 4 turns is too much to deal with. It must be stopped.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Second point-blank shot while you're up here. Added some combo pieces to you. Little blood commune. 5 bleed for 3 turns. It's pretty bad. Little thrown dagger at you. Very important. Position 4 would be another nice one to take out. Little blood commune for you, okay? You got 8 bleed. That's really bad. Any chance you could use your stress heal? Very nice. Also gives you some guard. Pretty important. Little sightless miasma. They've resisted move. I appreciate that. I appreciate you resisting the move. We must kill you. I know you got dodge. You gotta take a chance on it. You're a little stressed. No need to eat a corpse, though. Catch you with one of those. Next skill is gonna crit. Pretty bad. You need, you're gonna have a Death's Door trigger. That's not good news. Oh, but you heal 10% off of this. That's that'll keep you in the game. You resisted the bleed. You got 7 HP. That'll keep you in the game. Please, judgment me. That's enormous. Okay.
Straightforward and effective.
There ain't nothing straightforward about that, brother. Don't make me laugh. Quick little duelist advance on you.
A breakthrough.
Quick little pick to the face. You being on death's door is mighty annoying. That's pretty bad for our lad here. You know what? This is where you got Divine Grace. Give him a juicy heal, and he's back. Enormous play. You're not even going to be on death's door. I think we're kind of... chilling is not the right word. Not as unchilled as I previously thought. Math. The math is mathing. Unfortunately. We should have poisoned you to get the extra trigger. Don't kill my guy. It's beneath you to kill him. He's not worth it. You can have a meltdown if you want. It doesn't matter. You're on 0 life already. Barristan goes next. He needs to live. So let's remove his bleed. Can you do 4 damage, please? You're a real piece. You lived. That's wonderful news. I thought that would go through death's door. Look, he's a little under-stressed. We lived. Everything's completely fine. No sweat. Ooh. 20% healing given, minus 20% healing received. These two just go crazy on the Vestal as a package deal.
The loathing abates.
We don't have any other combat, right? We're just straight to the... We're 6 leagues till the inn. Is he saying Vestal wrong is a bit? Is you knowing the right pronunciation of the word Vestal a bit?
Rest now for a time.
Weak hold on life. Minus 10% death's door resistance. Seriously? I never heard of the word Vestal until I played Darkest Dungeon. I didn't listen to Led Zeppelin growing up. Minus 1 stress on death's door. He got me? Maybe we just grew up different. That's fine. There's nothing weird about it. Same, but just by reading it, I knew how to pronounce it. That's not going to serve you well as you try to learn the English language. Obviously, we take this. Now, step 1, you go see the Rufus. You apply your Stagecoach item. You get extra armor. You go to the Mastery Trainer. Your heal needs to be better. And we only got 2 tokens, which is a little nasty with it. Pistol Shot is also really good. Duelist Advance giving you 3 riposte. And the dodge? Okay, give me a Duelist Advance. That's easy enough. Take me to the Provisioner. We're going to need some stress relief. Relationship's great, but also like some stress relief. Minus 2 stress. Pipe weed. Oh, man, you got me. Let me look at my inn items. I thought I had some bread. That must have been last run. Give me some bread. Give me some pipe weed. Pass the whiskey. Okay. Party's not looking great. 2 recipients. Everybody loves Barristan, right? Nope, not even close. Okay. Junior? Today, Junior. Today you're going to be using... Well, I don't know. Maybe, actually, now that I think about it, Barristan doesn't do that much damage. I feel like I would be okay with Barristan. No, this gives him a bunch of HP and lowers his damage. He receives less healing from skills, but only 20%. I think that's okay. Plus, it takes a lot of 15% to make up a 75%. Plus 3% crit, minus 10% healing received. That's an Aubrey trinket if I've ever seen one. Some stale bread on Barristan, please. Some playing cards. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, still pretty good. Do it again. I'd say the math is mathing. That wasn't so bad. Okay, select my route. We probably won't be able to finish this in the next 15 minutes, but we can at least start it. Barristan has 82 HP. I know, he owns. He's legendary. They're famous. He does 50% damage, though. He did, like, no damage anyway.
Rewards only.
He was always, like, melting down and, like... Yeah, let's go this way. He was always, like, showing us the most realistic depiction of a panic attack ever showed on screen. Like... I'm over him, honestly. Bring back the Hellion. He got 2 resolute. This is slander. That was last time. Cultist. Bad cultist. +1 stealth. I mean, we take those. It's Organ Boy. Little clarion call. Little stress. I missed the part where that's my problem. I think we just want to take some pistol shots at the Herald first. Before we waste our time with duelist advances. Ignores dodge when your self is stealthed. Big whoop. Well, 5 damage. I don't think we're going to ice you here. I think you're going to live for a second turn, unfortunately. What are you going to do? Hit my man at arms? Like, who cares? Little judgment back here. That's a nice crit. It didn't quite get the job done, but it's a nice crit. And then you, I don't even know what your role is anymore. You should be a super guard for somebody else. Put up some heavy blockers here. Good resistance on the bleed. I very much appreciate that. You get 3 turns in a row here to start. That's unfortunate. Nice heal. Oh, a bit of a waste. 3 for 3 turns. We snooze on that. That's no sweat. You're so close to death. Like, it's over for you. I cover for you. He's still... Dude, he's still chilling. Look at how much HP he has. He can't be stopped. Can I defend multiple people at the same time? I don't even know why I've removed his bleed. Like, it barely affects him. Then he's gonna melt down to 1 HP. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that part. Now, you're stealthed. We can ignore your block. We gotta do some damage to this fool right here. Let's get some DOT on you. Malaise. Me when I'm something, something potato chips. Bet you can't eat just one. Fedora. Malaise. Would you do a 48-hour stream for $1 million? Yep. Yeah, without a doubt. I did see a tweet this morning. My limited amount of Twitter time this morning, I saw a tweet. It was a padded white room, and it said, would you live here for one year for $20 billion? No phone, no internet, no TV, no books, no pens, no papers, etc., etc. One of the top replies, I don't even have to tell you that it was someone with a blue check mark. As long as I had my phone and unlimited Wi-Fi, I could definitely do it. Oh, really? You could use your phone for a year for $20 billion? That's crazy. You must be made of some pretty serious stuff. But then again, I should remind myself that that person is probably 8 years old. So, how about a quick bolster? Quick little stress heal. Would you live in the most beautiful house on earth for $1 billion? I don't know. It's a tough call. I'd have to think about it, that's for sure. It's really sad to think about an 8-year-old being a blue check. Oh, it's really sad to think about an 8-year-old respecting free speech? Okay. I mean, you kind of let your mask slip a little bit there, if I may say so, but... I mean, you do you, or whatever. Why am I even attacking with you? You don't do any damage. Well, you know what? You got a nice stress relief there. We take those. Yeah, move to the front. You're gonna die to the Blight on Death's Door, presumably. 5%, yeah, we take those. We ignore your guard. We're crazy. I mean, it's hard for... Actually, no, it's not hard for me to figure out how we could possibly lose this one. It's actually pretty simple, now that I think about it. All we would need is for our tank to get stressed out. So we need to have laudanum on every single individual. We need, like, the... You bring me every ounce of laudanum you've got in this restaurant. No, come back. I think what you... are gonna do is bring me a lot of bacon and eggs. I mean laudanum. What I asked you to do is to bring me every ounce of laudanum in this restaurant. You guys remember Ron Swanson? Plus 50% bleed resist if bleeding gets stressed. Round start, 15% chance of stealth. I mean... No, you don't remember Ron Swanson? I'm not looking at my push notification on Discord, Chibli. I already know what it is, okay? I already know. It would be nice if you had this and this. There you go. Now you've got incredible bleed resist. It's not me, man. This one's important. It actually was not you. Oh, man. Plus 20% healing given, minus 20% healing received. That can now go on you. Round start, 15% chance of stealth. Sure. Ghibli was telling the truth. Are we lost? It's a straight line, bro. It's every day, bro. Rare events. Oh, Ghibli telling the truth? I feel like Chibli's trustworthy. He just lies for jokes sometimes. But like his lies are always like, I was at the Eiffel Tower yesterday. And you're like, oh really? And then he's like, no. And you're like, oh, okay. Let's go Man-at-Arms. His jokes are, I hit a guy with my car and killed him yesterday.
Chapter 1.
That's true.
Promotion. The politics of a military career are perhaps as treacherous as war itself.
That one was really funny. That's not funny. A man died.
Was unmatched. Through a dubious campaign of influence and intimidation.
I wish I was on a dubious campaign right now.
Coveted command. He was eager to
If you know what I mean.
the glory of the victories that were sure to come.
Zaza! It's a puzzle? It's not a puzzle. Received bellow. Target removes riposte, makes us slower. It removes riposte from everybody, though. That's kind of sweet. What does that mean? Zaza? Zaza is to partake in the inhalation of cannabis smoke. For those who think life is unfair, 'cause I blow my smoke in the air, I'll blow one tonight for your sorrows.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our
dude.
portion.
I'm not cut out for this. It's not a boss fight though, right? It's just spiders. I got 5 minutes. I could probably beat 2 layers if I had to guess. Holy cow, they got crazy dodge chance and crazy blight resist. You know what? In this situation, we burn 2 tokens. This is what the AoE is good for. So I probably should have equipped Bellow as well.
Accumulation.
Agony. Accumulation. Why is he talking like the good doctor? I'm joking! I'm not... listen! I'm not coming for Wayne June, okay? It's incredible voice work. It's just the good doctor memes are hot right now. You gotta get in while the getting's good, because in like a week people will be like, I'm sick of this shit. I should definitely have done a defender here. I'm a fool.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
You see the one that was like, why is he walking like C-3PO? 7 blight for 5 turns. Holy cow. That's too much, man. Ooh! Never mind. Let's cure your poison.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
I wish that were me. Or what? A building? Let's flashing daggers you? No, let's thrown dagger you, just in case it hit.
And carelessness. Hallmarks of
Did you watch the Korean version of The Good Doctor? No, I have a life. Sorry, I meant to say I have a wife. I didn't mean to be so rude. I don't know if that makes it any better. Oh, man. But I do have a life and a wife. Yes, you're right. Let's throw some defense up on our Vestal here. Go ahead, web me. See if I care, man. Oh! Canceled 5 minutes before the end of stream. You can get canceled for being married these days? Damn, the blue checks were right.
straightforward and effective.
Sorry, I'm right after this, I'm transitioning to a stand-up comedy career. I've been working on my so-called Type 5. Ask r/antinatalism. Am I the asshole for asking to get the kids' meal priced for myself? Does anyone else think that life is unfair because children get to eat cheaper at restaurants? Chat, don't answer that. It's a rhetorical question. Are we just doing Adam Sandler bits now? What the Adam Sandler bit is like, I can't order off the kids menu. I've got big adult balls. That's more like an Adam Sandler bit. Hang on, I'm going to do some quick defense. Adrian, get in the flask. We should kill the carrion eater first. He cannot be harmed. Man, you are annoying. I critted you for 2 damage. Do you know how much that hurts?
Steady yourself.
Holy cow, he's stunned? Everybody's stunned? Love or hate Little Nicky? I mean, I'd say if I had to choose, I would say that I love it, but part of the reason I love it is definitely because it's not good. Would you love it or list it? You see, now that's a question. Would I love it or would I list it? I would probably, like everybody else on the show, I would probably love it. Bro, relax. Relax on the blight, okay? I'm literally just a guy. Just trying to, like, make it in the world today. Lil Nicky, unironically good. Nope.
Measure out your violence.
Holy cow, man.
And apply it judiciously.
There's we've talked about it many times over the years. There's an Adam Sandler effect. Only like 4 movies are immune to it. Hustle, Punch Drunk Love, Uncut Gems, and for some people, mainly Mouth, maybe Spanglish. But for every other Adam Sandler movie, if you think it's good, just ask yourself how old you were the first time you saw it. You were probably, if you were between the ages of 6 and 16, it might just be that you were like a kid when you saw it. No! My squad! Thoughts on the S&P 500 not making me any money after 3 years? Thoughts on Chibli not understanding that 3 years is not a long time horizon in the world of investing? Unless you're Shamat. He's kind of getting his ass beat, huh? He's taking 40 damage to Blight. Oh! Are you Volker pilled on inflation? Bro, didn't you see the CPI print? What inflation? My man's is fully cured. Give me some defense on the Vestal. What about a little corpse eating? It's still like 4%. Yeah, what was it this time last year? Answer me. It's like 10.1% or something like that. You poison darted the body? Oh, my bad. Poison dart this.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Deliverable. Isn't that a Star Wars quote? Okay, it's 2:02. Let me see if my wife is ready to stream here.
The loathing abates.
She's already live? Okay, I will raid you. They adjusted how it's calculated so it doesn't seem as bad. It's always, the dollar's always being removed as the global currency. You know, the banks are always failing. There's always an earnings crunch. There's always inflation. There's always corporate espionage. There's always margin compression. If you listen. I just don't want you to put yourself in a Peter Schiff box, okay? I'm not saying that no matter what happens, the graph will always go up and to the right. All I'm saying is that no matter what has happened in the past, the graph has always gone up and to the right, as long as you zoom out enough.